Hey guys, in this video we're looking at chromosomes and mitosis. Most cells in your body have a nucleus. The nucleus contains your genetic material in the form of chromosomes. Chromosomes are coiled up lengths of DNA molecules. Each chromosome contains a large number of genes. Different genes control the development of different characteristics, for example, hair color. So, body cells normally have two copies of each chromosome, one for each organism's mother and one from its father. So, humans have two copies of chromosome 1, two copies of chromosome 2, etc., etc. The diagram shows the 23 pairs of chromosomes from a human cell. The cell cycle makes new cells for growth, development, and repair. So, body cells in multicellular organisms divide to produce new cells as part of a series of stages called the cell cycle. The stage of the cell cycle when a cell divides is called mitosis. Multicellular organisms use mitosis to grow or replace cells that have been damaged, and the end of the cell cycle results in two new cells identical to the original cell with the same number of chromosomes. These new ones are called daughter cells. So, growth and DNA replication. In a cell that's not dividing, the DNA is all spread out in long strings. Before it divides, the cell has to grow and increase the amount of subcellular structures, for example, mitochondria and ribosomes. It then duplicates its DNA, so there's one copy for each new cell. The DNA is copied and forms X-shaped chromosomes. Each arm of the chromosome is an exact duplicate of the other. Once its content and DNA have been copied, the cell is ready for mitosis. The chromosomes line up at the center of the cells and cell fibers pull them apart. The two arms of each chromosome go to opposite ends of the cell. Membrane form around each of the sets of the chromosomes. These become the nuclei of the two new cells. The nucleus has divided. And lastly, the cytoplasm and cell membrane divide. The cell has now produced two new daughter cells. The daughter cells contain exactly the same DNA. They're identical. Their DNA is also identical to the parent cells, which is the original one that we started with.